JK Games, the game podcast where we bring you the news and reviews we care about.
In this season, we're playing through one game at a time with our official video game book club.
And whether you're the type to 100% every side quest,
or you're just here for the vibes and the story.
easy mode, or expert, you belong in our conversation. And woo-wee, we are wrapping up a big one tonight, y'all. Big one.
We sure are. So grab your snacks or your tea, and we're going to break it down one level at a time.
I did not bring tea. Damn it.
That's okay. It's fine.
Teas of the kingdom. That's what this is.
Oh,
makes
that's a
no
good one.
sense.
That's a good one.
I think I just changed words. Is there a name for when you just swap out words? Is that cool? There's no rhyme. It's not a pun.
What's the word? What's the word where it's like something, you're saying something that sounds like something else? Not automatopoeia.
It's not, but I just wanted to say that.
I love that word.
I love that word too. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh wow, look at Jericho with the gifted subs. Wow, amazing.
I'm like Santa Claus. You know, I might gift a sub every time we wrap up on a game. I'm just gonna ho 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 myself right over here. That did not sound. You don't ho ho ho. I don't know why I did it again. You know, I'm gonna try to be Santa, not a ho. That's not what I was trying to say. Yeah, I'm Jericho.
Yes, you are.
Am I? It's a great question. Is this Jericho? Yes, this is Jericho. I'm one of the hosts here at JK Games.
Hi, I'm Kayla, the other host. We did just recently rewrite our intro, and yes, we did
jump
not
ahead.
We did. No, I'm saying we rewrote our intro and then also forgot to include to introduce ourselves into our new intro. So we still forget sometimes.
I don't know if we've done it at all for this whole new series. Who knows?
And I'm Kayla.
Won't know who we are.
Your other host. And we're joined by our lovely producer, Josh, aka High Score Weekly.
I think the audio's all working, the recording's all working. Look, we're getting better every week.
Yeah. We are. And if you're here like Cognitive Clips, Game Over Cholo, Rollagram, who just got gifted a sub, stick around, hit the follow button, and follow us.
Did you say Game Over Cholo? I feel like I haven't seen Game Over Cholo in like 8 years.
Yes.
That could be incorrect. If it was like last week, so sorry. But I feel like I haven't seen your name in a while. So thanks for stopping by. And if you're here every week, my bad. I just missed it because you know how I am, missing people in the chat all the time.
Yes. I also sometimes miss people in the chat, but I will say one person that doesn't ever miss is CC in the chat, who is absolutely vibing. And I will say Game Over Cholo did say yay for rolling credits. Stick around.
I guess Game Over Cholo is never going to come back. Is never coming back to this fucking show because guess what? I didn't roll credits. Spoiler alert. No spoilers really because I didn't beat the game. I got really close though. And don't worry, we are going to spoil some things up into that point. I'm just going to I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. I suck. I'm a fake gamer. That's why I'm here though, because I love being a fake gamer. It's great. Bring on the heat.
Jarek and I love to self-impose rules upon ourselves and then get mad when we don't meet those rules.
And I sound like I'm mad at everybody else. I truly am mad at myself, but I do like to, you know, without goals, you're just a bunch of trolls. That's as much as I can come up with.
Game Over Cholo said Mondays are therapy days at home. Well, I'm really glad that you're prioritizing that. Big fans of that over here at JK Games.
Hell yeah! I hope this isn't becoming part of the program, though. I hope you're doing other things and watching this. This is not therapy. We are not good to relax to. Maybe Kayla, but not me. Not this episode either. Because just wait until I start talking about fucking Zelda. And I'm not even talking about the game series. I'm talking about the character Zelda. I almost went Zelda because I'm just ready to rip a new one.
Oh my gosh.
Character has driven me up the wall.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's Link. Well, I can't wait to hear all about it. And before we do that, let's go ahead and get all the stuff out of the way first. Make sure you follow us. JK Games Podcast on all platforms. And also be sure to check out jkgamespodcast.com, which, speaking of, old friend of the show, the Friendship Design, is in the chat, who you can thank for the designs on our amazing merch that you can see pictured, and that you can check out on jkgamespodcast.com. Nancy is also in the chat.
Shadow on me right now, like on the dark side of the moon, because I've moved a monitor, so if I back up too far I get dark, so I'm gonna come back into the light.
I ordered this like off-white. We have like an ivory color.
I love a good off-white color.
Yeah, I'm normally like, I like a darker color, like a black. I really like our purple one, but I really wanted something, I don't know, like a lighter color, I guess, for summertime. So I'm really glad I got this one. I like it a lot, even though I drop stuff on it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you noticed we have changed our format a little bit. We've got a couple different things going on, including our video game book club, which you can join by just watching. Or if you also want to jump into our Discord, which you can always find linked on our socials or on our website. That is a way that you can get involved in the story beats as we progress. We have a whole channel where we would discuss where we're at in the game and share screenshots. It's a really fun time. It's been really fun doing Zelda. We'll start a new one for our next game, which you'll have to, if you missed last week's little tease, we're going to save the official reveal for a little bit later. So don't spoil it for our friends who don't know in the chat. Okay. Be cool, chat. Be cool. But we're going to talk today in general. We're going to wrap up. This is our last edition of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And we're going to talk about it. Where do we get, what do we have to say about the ending? Just general wrapping up the show.
I can say I can go ahead and review this game because I can see where it's going. I have the twist. I know the twist, or at least the beginning part of this twist. If there's part 2 to the twist, then cool. But I know the twist. And I'm ready to review.
I'm very excited because I'll save it. I'll save my thoughts. But today we're going to play a game, which is going to be fun for our easy mode. And our normal mode, we're going to talk about our question of the week. And we're going to, give some high level thoughts overall. And in our expert mode, we're doing a full deep dive into the game, wrapping it up and announcing our next game and talking through the plan. So definitely make sure to follow us and again, join the Discord. You can also check us out through the Drop In Drop Out network, where you can find Tuesdays, you can find the spotlight games going through news. Thursdays, we have our main show, which either me or Jerica are typically going to be on it. To check that out there. But yeah, that's really it for our loadout, our housekeeping. Jerica came to me with this idea earlier, and I'm very excited to play it. And I've never really done anything like this. So Jerica, talk us through our easy mode.
Hey, I was inspired. We talked a little bit about some ideas for the show last night, and I was like, let's get the toes wet with fun before we dive into how much Jerica's annoyed with chasing Zelda today. So I decided, let's play a little game. And I wanted to make sure it's, video game equivalent, but I don't know, you've probably played some form of game where you have to guess what the emojis are describing. But this is emojis. What game is this? And it's all told by just emojis. So we have to guess it. And I've asked each of us to procure, is that the right term? Procure some emojis, a set of emojis that describe a video game. And we want to see if we each other can guess them. And then also chat, feel free to chime in, especially if I'm struggling.
Please, if I'm struggling, because I probably will be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess our lovely producer, aforementioned High Score Weekly, has put this together for us. So I submitted some, Jerica submitted some, and I think Josh also submitted some.
Yeah.
So Josh,
I did not ask you, Josh. Like, how are we going to look at them?
Well, you'll see them on. You have your stream pulled up.
I do.
Okay.
Yes. It doesn't matter if it's lagging too much. Okay. Cool.
Now
cool.
listen. For the audio listeners, I would like you to read each emoji that you see. And
for the audio.
I'm gonna be
yes, I gotta
honest.
do it.
We had a lot of things going on pre-show, and so I wanted to make this more of like a game show vibe. Whatever, like a nice game show. Hey, it's a little rough around the edges, but we're gonna make it work tonight, and then always strive to be better. But I'm gonna host you guys through this. Yes, you have some that you've both submitted, and then some that I have come up with.
Oh,
It was fun doing this. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. About 10 years ago, 10 years
oh,
ago. I made a
mhm.
novelty Reddit account.
Of course you did.
And it was
Of course.
a burner. And my whole goal with the burner is I would just respond to people's comments just using emojis. And so when you had this idea for this game, it kind of took me back, and I spent a lot of time. I was like, ooh, what games could I do? So this might be a little janky while I'm trying to do this as well as control things, but we're going to try to make it work. So let's go ahead and look at the first one here. And this one's going to be from Kayla. So let's see, Jericho, you read the emojis out for the listeners.
Oh God, I'm scared.
We'll see.
I
What
won't
we
be
can
able
do.
to describe the emojis, or when I depict something is completely different from the rest of the world, but I'm ready to try.
Okay. I'm so excited. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh God. This is yours, Kayla?
Yes.
Oh God. There's a
Chat, help her out.
ghost. There's a ghost, little ghost with its tongue, a seashell, space, a moon, half moon, a water gun, and it looks like a worm.
Mhm.
God,
Mhm.
this is hard. Oh my God. Okay, ghost. And I was like, ghost in a shell. Wait, that's an anime. Ghost, shell, space, dead space. What's the worm? What's the worm? What's the worm? Where's the worm come into play? Why is there not a worm? Oh, is it Destiny?
Yes.
Ding, ding,
Oh
ding,
my
ding.
God, it took a long time.
This would surprise me
literally
because
saw
I was
my
like,
brain work.
you know what I texted Kayla? I was like, what do you know about Destiny worm lore? Like, wow, this is deep cut.
How sad that the ghost didn't like trigger that. It was the
Ghost,
worm.
yeah. The worm.
I thought for a second Game of Thrones said WTF. Well, because I thought, I was like, when you said ghost shell, I was like, okay.
Cognitive Clips was trying to do like Mad Libs or whatever, Mad Gab. He was trying to like sound it out like Ghost Shell Star or whatever.
Which this could be played that way, but yeah. I started doing that, like ghosts in a shell. I was like, wait, just think about this. Like you have to dumb it down in your brain. Like I feel like sometimes we just overanalyze things, and that's what I did. By the way, this is a worm from Destiny. Little hive worm.
Sabathun is the like mom worm, right? Like she's like the mama
Basically,
worm.
she's my mommy worm for sure. So
funny.
Okay, who's this next one from?
Yeah, I'm getting the next one. The next one is going to be also from. Well, we'll save that one. Let's do
Moth Mommy. Yes.
Moth Mommy.
Exactly.
Katronica, welcome in. I know little about Destiny, and also Katronica said she's behind on Zelda, but it's okay. Coleman said, "Who up playing with a worm?"
No, I am.
Left Jake's chat.
Always.
Let's do this one. This is another Kayla one. And are you ready? Yes, you are.
Yeah. Very good. Oh wait, is this mine? For Kayla?
This is for you from me.
No, this is no.
Oh, there's another Kayla one.
Yeah.
Supermarket sweep. Damn it, these are games. I'm just kidding. That's immediately what I thought of when I saw this, though. That's an old show. Man, I haven't thought about that till this moment.
I feel like we've talked about that on the podcast before for some reason.
Have we?
Yeah. Supermarket sweep. I don't know why.
Sounds familiar. I believe you have, maybe.
Yeah. God,
Coal Mines knows this.
There's a buggy, car, water, money, books. Books. You're shopping for books and you're driving. Why is there water? Why is the ocean there? Money's just flying away.
Katronica just GTA. That's a good guess. But no. Why would you have books?
Books.
This is a good one. I like this game. Sorry, I wanted to have like game show music. We'll do better on the production next time.
I mean, did this game just come out last week? Because then I might be able to guess it.
It's pretty new release.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tiny Bookshop.
Yeah.
Plug.
You
Many
got
books in the Tiny Bookshop
plug.
Club.
This is a plug.
Wow.
Hey.
The only
What why that was in
reason
there?
Dude, well,
you
you could
tricked me
save
because I was
it.
like, oh, this is too soon.
I
This
know.
is too soon
I
for
was,
this.
well,
But then
there's a reason. There's a technical reason. That's okay.
oh,
You know, don't worry about it.
oh, okay.
You want? Oh well, it's okay.
Technical.
We can wait.
Crabman said my thought is Bioshock. That's a good guess. Oh, Katronika's tried it. Okay.
Oh.
I can't wait to talk about that
all right.
game.
Yes.
Let's do Jericho's if I get it to work properly. You know how we are around here.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes we just gotta take it moment by moment. Welcome in,
I think I
Trap
got
Man.
this. I got this.
People are just in anticipation. They're ready. They don't care how long they have to wait for
This was
this
supposed to be a little smoother,
incredibleness.
but it's okay. It's okay. We got it. Okay, this is gonna be Jericho for Kayla to guess.
Okay.
Yes, finally, I'm off the hook.
You're off the hook.
Katronika said, "Oh, there's real life book mentions in Tiny Bookshop. That's exciting."
Oh, that is cool.
Okay. Oh, wow. Jericho put a lot more than I did.
I like adding a lot. I want to tell a lot of story with my
there's a whole story in here.
Emoji.
Okay.
For sure.
It's emoji, but
Emoji. I like that. It's like the Magi who visited.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so there is a man, swords, a bathtub. Oh, it's The Witcher, isn't it?
Damn it. I should have put the bathtub in there. I really want you. Could you go to at least the unicorn?
Yes. Okay.
You have to read it. Read it for
two
our,
people kissing.
Yeah.
Unicorn, wolf. There's a king, a devil emoji, wine, and a heartbreak emoji. The Witcher 3 I clocked immediately at the bathtub.
Listen, I told the whole story basically, and in how many emojis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. You know, we got the DLC in there. We got the part. Help me remember for sure, but they had sexy time on a unicorn, right? Like someone's sitting on a unicorn.
Spoiler alert!
I don't remember that, but hey, you know, you might be playing
maybe I had a dream,
would.
but I could have swore that happened or something happened with the unicorn and sex was involved, but not with the unicorn. Like just it was in the space. I just wanted to share, not like that.
2 people said they almost said Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah, because the wolf. I see it, and yeah, okay, I could see it. I could see it.
And the unicorn sexy time is canon. So
there you go. It's canon.
Okay. That's a weird dream I had the other night. So just want to make sure.
So, Jericho, to be clear, how many did you send me?
Just 1.
Okay, I want to make sure.
Okay.
I was just trying to make sure that
I made the rules and then I don't remember the rules.
But it's okay.
That's how I live life.
Don't worry about it. Because Kayla sent a few. So
didn't you make some too, Josh?
Yeah, and I got a bunch. So we'll do a final round after this. I'll have multiple on the screen, so we can just do a big brainstorm one. Okay. So we can move a little quicker through this. Let I fear like you have some easy ones because I made her do a harder one too. So I think let's start with a little bit of an easier one.
Okay. Yeah.
And so this will be a softball one for the chat.
Yeah, please don't
represent though.
Jericho.
And describe for the listeners.
Oh, you got a rose, loaf of bread, a baguette, a baguette.
A baguette.
I'm really bad with flags, but I can only guess this is a French game.
Okay.
Dagger.
Beauty and the Beast, Katronika said. I could see it. Actually.
A monkey and a crying
Les
face.
That's so funny, actually. What do you think, Jericho?
Yeah. Expedition 33.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's a little obvious.
It's not that
I
long.
gave myself away. I could have been really cool and been like, yeah, that's a French flag. Oui.
I liked that one, but it was a little easy. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's do one more hard one, and then we'll do a bonus round. Okay, so we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna do the bonus round.
Let's go.
So I said, let's go and do one more hard one. And actually, I'm loving how chat didn't get these immediately. So honestly, they weren't as easy as I was thinking they were. So sorry if I made it sound like you only did easy stuff.
Yeah, rude. I did my best. Okay.
It seems good.
Let's Jericho. Lock in.
Okay.
Describe it for
what
the viewers.
We see here.
Yeah.
A monkey, a siren, little red siren alert. That looks like a bed frame.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
What is that?
Because
Is it a
It's a
walker?
goal. It's like a
if
net.
it was on a white
Oh,
background, you would be able to tell.
It's a soccer
Net.
goal, net, and then a ping pong paddle and ball.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's monkey alarm, net,
Game over Cholo guess Bonanza. That's a good guess.
Good guess, but not
Good
it.
guess.
Yeah.
Good guess.
and then
This one's
ping
hard.
pong.
Yeah,
Ping
this is the
pong.
one where I told her send me a harder one, and
Paddle.
she sent me a harder one. Super Monkey
Super-
Ball is a great guess.
Yeah, that's a good guess. Not it. But I
You
don't
know what
know
a
like
good-
an actual ball.
The siren's a big giveaway on this
I think
one,
So. You think
and
you got
obviously
it
the
then?
monkey.
You think you got it then?
Oh well,
Walker.
yeah, I had it.
Oh,
Like
she
10
got it.
minutes
Oh,
ago.
she
I'm
already-
just
she
trying to
had
give
it.
the chat. I'm just
Oh,
trying
she
to
had
let
it
the
before
chat
we even
catch
posted
up,
it.
You know,
Oh my gosh.
Ape
Sifu
Escape.
Soccer.
Oh.
Ape Escape is correct. Yeah. Oh,
It's
Heroic
because I'm
Headgear had it at the
old,
same time.
too.
Heroic Headgear got it too.
Nice. Good job.
Okay,
Jericho.
heroic headgear. There we go. There we
All right.
go.
All right.
Coming
all right.
up.
Nice.
Last little flash round if I can get those.
Okay.
I'm glad me and Jericho are on the
Oh,
same
this-
wavelength with the siren. That's you know, not everyone's a knower, okay? Chat,
Sure.
not everyone's a knower. You should
I don't
be.
think about that game often, but luckily, thanks to Astrobot, I thought about it a little bit more recently than not. So
That makes sense.
Yeah, the Trap Man, I couldn't find like a butterfly net, like emoji. I don't know. When I searched net, that's what popped up. So that's what I used.
too bad
Hmm.
there's not any fish nets.
The
You know?
hockey goal threw me off. Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be a
I thought this was a bed frame.
triple
And
round.
yeah, it kind of looks like it with the black background.
All right. So let's see what we got here.
All right, I'm ready. These are from Josh, so I don't know any of
Yeah.
these.
Oh God, Josh,
Oh.
is this all together?
No, it's
Oh.
3 separate games.
Okay, I like.
Let's
we got all
read
three.
them. Let's start at the top one. They have 3 lines of emojis. Let's start at the top.
The first game is described with a sheep, magic ball, blood drop, knife, church, flames.
Kayla has her hand raised.
Wow.
Cult of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb is correct.
Yeah.
You've
Oh,
completed
you're
one
good
of them. Oh,
How
Game Over Cholo had it too.
stupid.
The Passover.
No, you're not stupid.
No,
Don't say
I
that.
am.
No.
God, I got the sheep right behind me too. Like, and it's a lamb. A sheep, a lamb, but they are the same thing in my brain. So why didn't it click with me? Damn it.
I can read the second one.
Okay. This one's a little
Hammer.
bit harder. This one's a little harder.
Nothing's speaking to me immediately. So,
Yeah.
Jericho, I hope you can do this one. Hammer, house, door, moon, target, spider.
This one's a little tough. I don't know if anyone's gonna get this one.
Spider obviously makes me think Spider-Man, but nothing else is giving me Spider-Man. Does anybody? I might have missed this. Cog said the Passover for the first one. I don't know.
Okay, so this game, does it include like building, walking in, breaking in?
Not exactly. No.
What did you say that round thing was?
A moon? That's a moon.
It's a quarter.
It's more of a coin or medallion or something.
Only because I looked closer to my monitor and I was like, wait, that's at a glance, you're like, it's a moon. No, that's a coin.
This was a little tough.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
no,
I
no,
tried to
no,
do my
no, no,
best.
no. Oh, I like it. I like that this
A little
one's
tough.
really,
Alan Wake? No,
Hammer
no,
time.
not Alan Wake.
Okay.
I mean, hitting a target, there's a target time frame. Is it a time frame? Coin, target, time.
I'll help
Give us
you
a
out a little
hint.
bit. The spider isn't necessarily a spider, but it represents insects or bugs in general.
Bugs and money.
Grounded?
Bugs and money.
That's a good one. Almost, right? It almost could be, but not. It's not that.
What'd you say, Kayla?
Grounded?
It almost
Like
could be grounded
too?
because you're building stuff and there's spiders and stuff. It almost
Yeah.
could be.
I think I gotta tap out.
We're gonna. This is a little tough. I'm gonna get roasted in chat, but this one's supposed to be Hollow Knight.
Oh,
come on!
Yeah, hey, because I was gonna do Silk Song, but that was gonna be even harder, So.
Oh yeah, I've never played either of those.
I hope Jake doesn't see this. I wonder if he could. No, he hates the game, right?
Yeah,
he's always making fun of it. Who's a Silk Song fan? I want to see if they can.
I feel like Jake makes fun of it, but he actually likes it.
He's gonna play it launch day.
I'm only saying this. I think it's true fans would be able to call this out. So if you love the Silk Song and whatever what's happening there, you should be able to mention this real fast. So anybody that's like, "Ooh, I'm a Hollow Knight expert," I'm gonna show them this.
You're right.
And say, "Prove it."
Now, what about the last one? This one should be a softball one.
Oh, that's Stardew Valley.
Cognitive Clip says, "I love Hollow Knight, but I never would have got that." Yeah, that one's a little obscure, obscure. Stardew Valley
tree.
It's correct.
House.
I would have also accepted Animal Crossing. Both are correct.
Yeah, same.
And
game,
Katronica had said that too. Now, before we move on, I have a bonus round. Actually,
let's go.
This is because I like one more thing, kind of a thing. So this is the last thing. I don't have a bonus round. So
dang it.
I'm going to show you 2 games, and these are the last two. As a final boss has like multiple rounds. You know what I mean? Phases. This is the second phase. I have
this is the second wave.
I'm doing this the jankiest way. So, okay.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. So, which one of you is going to read the top one? Which one of you is going to read the bottom one?
I got the top.
Okay. All right. So here we go. So, Jerica, go ahead and read off the emojis.
I can't see them. Oh, here they are. I forget. I'm
she
delayed.
committed before she knew.
Man, boy, young adult, backpack, red backpack, cardboard box, ocean, baby, squid, Death Stranding.
That's correct. Yes! Death Stranding is correct. Death Stranding is correct.
I should have known it's cardboard box.
Kayla, go ahead and read the bottom one for the viewers.
And then we have a man, snorkel, a fish, a crab, sushi, beer, and the ocean for Dave the Diver.
Hey, easy. These are easy. These are specifically tailored softball questions. Katronica, a lot of the chat got this one too. So yes, Dave, Death Stranding and Dave the Diver.
Noticed to be loved. Wow.
I was going to put the whale for Death Stranding. That's way. I mean, this is already obvious.
Two in your face.
The whale's too much.
Yeah. What?
Dan the snorkeler.
If we ever evolve this further to describe not only the game, but a specific moment in the game. That could be something one day.
Yeah, that could be something. We'll look into it. A little more production value. This is the beta test.
Well, thank you so much,
okay, I'm
Josh.
going to disappear. But,
yes, this was perfect. Thank you. It was fun. I love this. Now we got the blood is circulating all over my body now.
Wow.
Oh, she's warmed up, folks. Her roll is buttered and she's ready to talk about everyone say thank you, Josh. Thank you, High Score Weekly.
Thanks, Josh. You're the best, man. Thank you.
A little birdie told me, Jerica, that you might be back in the trenches of Destiny 2, which is why I put the emoji. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that before we dive into our episode?
Yeah, I had to catch up, everybody, because I've been MIA from Destiny 4 months. Not 4 months, but more than 4 months. Many, many months. Because I'm doing a video game podcast thing in my spare time, so I don't have time. I gotta play other games. So, but recently, and I talked a little bit about this with Jake on an episode of Drop In, Drop Out, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I didn't talk about as much as I wanted to. Or at least I hadn't played enough to really form like my own opinion. Because Destiny is in a weird spot right now, Destiny 2. And I think it's a sign that I haven't been on in months, or I didn't play the new expansion at launch. Like, I totally forgot it sort of existed, but not really. But nothing from the trailers got me hooked other than a few tidbits. And I just wasn't like dying to get back in. Nothing I saw made me want to like jump in day one this time. But me and my Destiny friends are really wanting to do the new raid. But you just can't just do the new raid. You know this, Kayla. You know this.
Yes.
You gotta train. You gotta get tough and
get
all your armor and
gear.
everything up to the proper power level and whatever. But this has been an interesting journey with this expansion, and I played a lot last week trying to get caught up because starting tomorrow, I'm glad I look at the calendar. I think tomorrow or Wednesday we're gonna try to do the raid, and I'm still not raid ready, but I'm gonna be as close as I can get. We beat the expansion, went through it all. The game's not. It's not just. There's two sides to this. One, the game's been basically reset at this point.
Yeah,
I think it had in terms of like how I measure stats for gear is totally redone. Like the way I know Destiny, probably from the last 3 to 4 years, maybe it could even be longer, is totally different now.
Wow,
For like
so things have changed.
Yeah, like I feel so disconnected from it, not only because I'm just like haven't been playing in a while, but also like the game itself. The things I used to think that made me an expert are completely reset.
Oh,
So
how does that
I
make you
played through
feel?
weird. I feel weird. I don't know what's good armor. I don't know what a good build is anymore. So I'm just like, but at the same time, you know, I had a lot of stress off of me playing through this
Yeah.
time because usually I'm like, oh, I want to have this loadout ready when we start doing story missions, and if we play this together, I want to be able to be this kind of support character for my group. Well, I didn't really care because I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, I'm truly just gonna play whatever. I want to do whatever I want in this game. So we played and went through it, and then okay, part 2 of this, the story is wild. Like I didn't expect them to take this turn. Edge of Fate is the new like DLC or expansion, the new episode. Not even I don't even know. It's really confusing. There's episodes, there's seasons. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Amazing.
But
sounds like Destiny.
There's a new character in the game, Kayla.
Ooh.
And he's been teleported. He's been transferred from current day, basically this type of living. Like it would like be like if I touched a phone that is a magical phone, and some cosmic being sent me to the timeline of Destiny 2, which is far off in the future, by the way. There's a character literally from current day that's been teleported into Destiny 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat. And I saw this character and I was just like, who is this podcaster? Who's this video game podcaster showing up in Destiny 2? He's got glasses sort of like me. Like his name's Lodi. He's a charming guy, but like literally shows up in this world and like, what the hell happened? A lot of Alan Wake vibes in this story.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, at least from the trailer that we have up right now.
Control, like the weird office-y, because like Lodi was a part of this, basically the FBI at the time, like top secret stuff. And guess what? We learned, because y'all know what a Guardian is. If you don't know, Kayla, I'm sure you couldn't describe a Guardian. I hope you can. Like, what is a Guardian? Perfect. Let me tell you. So a Guardian basically is so I might die tomorrow. But guess what? In the world of Destiny, if that becomes the future, a little ghost might come and revive me and use my body. Not like that, but like I might awaken again, and at that point, the ghost and the light is inside of me, and I can read. That's basically how Guardians die and come back to life.
Yeah.
But you don't remember who you were before. Like you were just a new soul, basically.
It's like reincarnation, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Well, we find out Ikora, Destiny 2 spoilers if you want to know, main character from Destiny 2, worked with Lodi in her previous life.
Oh,
like a character that's been in it from the beginning. We learn her backstory and like who she was before.
I'm
being a
shocked.
Guardian.
And I have her skin in Fortnite, so I'm gonna be jumping in.
Yeah.
Now, if I dance Sabrina Carpenter songs as her, that might be lore accurate.
It is. Like it could be. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think it was like it reminds me of like the 70s maybe or 80s when she was like alive.
Yeah.
And a lot of orchestrated things to make the future happen. And a lot of
Very
people
cool.
questioning, are they in charge of their fate in this game? And it doesn't seem like, or in this world, it seems like no one is in charge. So
Wow.
I'm
We
ready
have
to
a
see
good.
the raid. Apparently, the raid is the hardest and dumbest raid of all time because with
Are you gonna stream
the
it,
reset.
Jericho? You
Yeah,
think?
I'm gonna try to stream it. I don't know how. I haven't streamed with like multiple people like in a chat, so I might have to see how that works. Worst case, you just hear me like talking,
Partner around.
whatever. It might not be a fun thing to watch because I got to be really dialed in, but we'll see. I at least would. I'm gonna try to stream it.
Nice. Question from Blaster Goblin before we move on, which welcome Blaster Goblin. I was a Halo diehard through the Bungie era, but have never played Destiny. Should I jump in now?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I would say like to now is probably the best time to play Destiny. There's so much content and the game just got reset. So I mean, there's always gonna be folks that are ahead of you in terms of like why do I have that gear? I want that kind of gear. But like everything's been reset. So like if anything, it's more of a level playing field for sure.
Okay.
You might as well
Good to
learn
know.
with everybody else if you want to jump in. It's fun. Like it's one of the best shooters that I've ever put my hands on. Like I still love playing Destiny, but
cool.
I think this expansion had the lowest like day one player count, which is
Interesting.
if I'm not there, I think it aligns with the data. Like if I'm not there, it shows like the rest, not saying the rest of the world's like me, but yeah.
Well, Jerica, I don't actually have a game I'm going to talk about today. I haven't really been playing much other than briefly diving back into Donkey Kong Bonanza. But you know what I do want to talk about? Briefly.
Well, I hope it's Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, I do.
Damn
but
it.
Before this,
I don't know. That I truly don't know.
I would love to just have a quick moment to stand on my soapbox and tell you how amazing K-pop Demon Hunters is.
Okay, hold on. I've been seeing this show up on my Netflix and my social media. People love it.
It's so good, y'all. It reminds me, and I think it makes sense to put it here because, like, well, one, we talk about whatever we want on this podcast, but two, it feels like a video game. Like it really does. Like I would play the shit out of this as a video game. But basically, it is a K-pop girl band, and they are also demon hunters at night. And it's made by the same people that made Into the Spider-Verse, actually.
Hell yeah.
Like animation wise. So think that animation, I know it's pretty common these days. Like a lot of people are using it, but it just looks so good. Like you've got the classic like anime style layered over it, like with the very dramatic facial expressions. But it's got like this like kind of spooky quality to it, but it's very like entry level. Like I think kids could like younger children could watch this and it might be a little scary, but it's so good. Like I actually haven't finished it yet. I have like 20-30 minutes because I had to like put it down, but it's only like an hour and 30 minutes long. Like it's not a long movie. It's on Netflix. Could not recommend it enough. Like the music. It is a musical. There's a lot of music, but it's like within like fight scenes. Like it very much like fits. Like I'm not a huge just like musical person just in general.
I'm not either.
But this doesn't feel like did you watch Shang-Chi by chance? The Marvel movie? And the Legend of the Seven Rings?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
First of all,
yes, I did.
Okay.
I think I did.
It's been a while. But anyways, it kind of reminds me of like the way that they do the fight scenes with the music layered over. It's really good.
Okay.
Everyone should watch this movie. It is so good. Like I couldn't recommend it enough. Trav Man said the music just hit #1 on the Billboard Top 100, as it should. 10 rings, not 7. That's so funny. Colemine said, I heard that was good, but some of the goofy facial animations look so grotesque that it instantly turns me off. That's so funny. Blaster Goblin, I keep seeing clips from the show. I think it's part of Arcane that I somehow missed. The animation has the same vibe. Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. I've seen like I watched a trailer and I was like, I gotta get back to this. And then I forgot about it. So I'm glad you reminded me because like I literally need something else to watch other than I've been watching Evangelion. Am I saying that right? I need to take a break. Evangelion. It's deep. I need something a little bit more happy in my life.
Yes, you should watch it. They're slaying and also taking over the world and saving the world. But we've talked a long time about not Zelda. But we needed to catch up. I think we needed a little catch up. So
we did. I needed a palate cleanser. Not that I need one from this game, but like I've been talking to you about other stuff because this game is massive.
Yeah,
It's so big. And it's like, and someone with ADHD's like nightmare or personal heaven. I don't know.
I guess it just depends on what way we look at it. But Jerica, did you want to go ahead and start us out for our conversation? I know, thank you to all who submitted answers from the Discord. But Jerica, I would love for you to start us off and kind of frame up the what we're going to be discussing today.
Yeah,
for the wrap up.
I made these notes before this moment because I thought we'll have a little moment of silence and reflection. I thought I was going to beat this game. So a lot of these things were questions I thought this Jerica right now would be able to answer, and I can't. But really, I do want to dive in and like talk about like for both of us, where do we get to?
Yeah.
Obviously I can sort of see where the game is headed. So we'll get to like final thoughts, wrap up. What do we want more from this world if we do? And just overall final thoughts here in a little bit. But before we get into that, as we're wrapping this up and thinking about the next games we want to do and talk about, and I'm already planning like how many weeks do we need for a 100-hour plus game. Now I sort of know it might be like 5 or 6 weeks. Like I'm learning a lot with that. And then also just like and like thinking about when we recap a game, like what's the important conversation we want to come out of that, what would chat have fun with. And I came up with the question today because I thought as we're wrapping this game up, I wanted to hear from others because is the end of Tears of the Kingdom, is it something that hits home? Is it wrapped up? Is it the perfect present under the Christmas tree? Is it the gold at the end of the rainbow? Because like you spent so much time in this game, like was the payoff worth it? So I asked our listeners and viewers, what was a game that maybe had the perfect payoff for you, whether it was a specific moment, a mission, or just like did it all come together at the end perfectly? Like it's sometimes hard to land the plane with a lot of things we're into, Kayla. Movies, TV shows, books, games, especially video games though, because there's story, there's gameplay, there's boss fights and like epic moments. And sometimes it's a little hard to pull off.
Yeah, I would agree for sure. And like I was even thinking like when you asked this question in the Discord, I was like, it really, I had like an existential moment. I was like, what is the best? I had to think about it. And before we kind of read some of the responses, like one of mine that like I immediately thought of when I'm thinking like what is satisfying to me like in a game. And honestly, like the biggest thing for me is the story impact. Like generally at the end of the day, like what does it boil down to? Which is why for me, I love games that have the element of your choices matter in the game. Because for example, like Life is Strange is a really great like example. And there is examples within the franchise of some that do it more than others. Like the original Life is Strange and Before the Storm, I feel like those have the most brief Life is Strange early days spoilers. You probably know that already. But like, I mean, literally the decision you make in like Before the Storm dictates how the whole second like the game goes. Like it's a big like impact on like the whole story, like everything. And that's how some of the Life is Strange games are. Not all of them are exactly like that. But to me, that's a great payoff because it's like you're working the whole time to like make the choices that you think are gonna be the best outcome. Or if you want to be chaotic, that's fine too. But so that's what I think of when I'm thinking like payoff. I'm thinking narrative payoff, less like gameplay. But sometimes that can be the case. Like I would also think of like the battle royale type games that I play. Like even though they're kind of repetitive, Apex is a good one, for example, that like when I get a dub, when I get that sweet like #1 spot, I mean Fortnite is fun too, but I feel like it's a little bit more obtainable. It's really tough to get a win in Apex. So like when I get that like satisfactory like moment, there's nothing like it, honestly. But yeah, that's my personal answer. Was Life is Strange, like the type of stories that you get to kind of like navigate your own story or a version of it, and seeing at the end like what your impact looks like. That's like one thing that I thought of. What about you, Jericho?
Well, I was sort of thinking about what you shared about Apex. I think it's really cool because, like, you know, obviously there's some story there, but I love the fact that it's just, an experience that might take you 30 minutes, could take you 5 seconds if you're me, and just suck. And then you're out. But, being in it, and then like as you're getting closer and closer to, being the last one standing, like how much that excitement in your heart like starts like the hype is there, then you start sweating, like, and it feels so good. So yeah, anxiety, all those emotions, and like the payoff, what you get is just being able to say like you got there, and it does like same emotion comes with me playing Destiny. I think about we won't talk about the moment of I thought I was dying in Pantheon that week. We won't talk about it. It was rough. But God, there's nothing, like I literally told Audrey, the moment we finally get married, like it's going to be in our vows, the part that we went through Pantheon together. We beat it
so
in like in the last hour and spent all day doing it. Like that was it's such a big monumental like part of my life. And
yeah,
I think about like just things that can be over an instant, like short games. Like, yeah, it's cool. But my other game was like Mass Effect 3, like or Mass Effect 2 specifically. And I wanted to bring up like the suicide mission. I'm not going to get in spoilers just in case, people have not played Mass Effect 2 yet, Kayla. So I'm not going to spoil you. But probably my favorite moment from the trilogy is that mission, because it's near the end. There's a lot of opportunities for things to go sideways, and they can very quickly. Like you can lose your whole squad if you're not careful, and that's all based on decisions you've made and missions you've done for your companions. And yeah, you just don't think the BioWare was going to take it away from you like that, and they did. And you're like, oh shit, I need to go back a few saves, I don't want this to happen. Or you just let it play out and see how it all works out. It's cool. Like so yeah, story, gameplay, knowing that there could be moments that you can't control is really cool. Sacrifice. Yeah, it's cool.
I promise I'm gonna get back to it. I have to for Jericho.
You got to.
This has to happen.
That's gonna get squeezed in here at some point. And I know it's gonna be tough to do a whole trilogy in one go, but we're just gonna stick to the main story.
Okay.
We'll stick to the main story.
Some of the listeners' answers that we have to include, of course, and again, join our Discord if you want to be involved in the actual questions. But we got CC in chat who said, I know it's on the nose, but honestly, Tears of the Kingdom. That's funny. Other games that have done it too, Metroid Dread, of course, Cog. It's got to throw the Metroid in there. Tales of Arise, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Totally agree about that one. You go through a lot to get to that ending, and the ending is incredibly worth it. God of War Ragnarok. And then we have P-Schwag with Astrobot. That's a good one. He said, give me the money. Give me Astrobot for 1,000, Jericho. Our very own High Score Weekly, behind the scenes. Hi, I have a lot, but to be brief for once in my life. Final Fantasy 16?
14. You can do it. One day you're going to learn Roman numerals.
I had to think about it too. I was like, oh man. Just put the number in there, Josh.
It's
you know who you're dealing with here. You're dealing with us.
I'm sorry. You're right. I should have, for accessibility reasons, I should have typed out 14. I'm sorry. Next time.
Guys, I'm trying my best. Andrew on Cards said, maybe the easiest answer for me is the final case in each game of the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Never heard of this.
Never played them.
Oh, I would like to formally propose you consider that for a video game book club at some point in the future. I think both of you would absolutely love Phoenix Wright. You don't have to play like all of them, but we'll just maybe pick a certain one.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, somebody write that down. Write that
Yeah.
down. Write that down.
Don't
I hear
worry.
things out there about these games, so yeah, I agree.
Amazing. More recent examples: Split Fiction and Omori were on his list. Never heard of that either. Good plugs. Omori, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I think I've watched the trailer. It looks interesting. It looks like something I need to eventually try.
Yeah. Rabbit said Halo Reach. Agree. Hard agree.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Oh yeah,
the first one.
That's good. I mean, both. We'll just say both. Both were great. Yep. I didn't beat the second one yet, but man, the first one and half of the second one. That's a good game.
And then Heroic Headgear said Dying Light. I also agree. I love Dying Light. Gameplay is phenomenal and has so many memorable missions. So yeah. And then also we have Coal Mines who said, I didn't answer in Discord, but Alan Wake 2 had a perfect ending to me. Without spoilers,
it did.
It's so satisfying with what happens knowing pain and turmoil Alan went through. Addendum to my answer, Control, I think also has fantastic payoff at the end.
Oh my god. I can't wait to I can't wait to see where all of that goes. Whenever the next thing gets announced from them that is involved in those worlds, I'm all there. I can't wait. There's something big planned, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you all who submitted your Peachwag said Control also based Kayla answer. Did you play the DLC? I actually did not play the DLC, so I do need to actually do that.
There's a lot of DLC.
Yeah, I need to get around to it because I would consider Control in my top
tech demo. Am I right?
Oh my god, please. Somebody take this mic away from this man. Who let a man here? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. The heck?
Well, speaking of payoffs, let's talk about how Tears of the Kingdom wrapped up for us, shall we, Jerica? Take the wheel. How did it wrap up for you, Jerica?
I guess you don't mind me giving some of it. No. It's not too much. Don't worry, Kayla. You're not missing out on too much, but okay. 2 things. 3 things, maybe. I'll say it again. Unfortunately, I did not make it to the ending. I'm right there. I got my squad. I've been to Hyrule. I went to Hyrule because I thought, oh shit, I gotta go to the castle, Hyrule Castle. Because I'm about to fight this
motherfucker. I'm about to take him down.
That's my Demon King voice. Like when Link's pissed, that's how he sounds. If you didn't know, that's how I was. I was ready. I had the best weapons, ready to go. And there's Zelda on top of the castle saying, Link, follow me. It was that shit again. Link. Kayla, I did that for Link. 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Then my stomach started hurting because I was stressed out because I really wanted to beat this game before the podcast. And I feel like I had to find and catch Zelda 8 times. And she's booping all over this castle. And I'm like, oh my God, they don't have to make me do this many times. I hate this. I hate this part. But maybe because I'm just in a rush and I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to talk about it on the podcast, which we're here. But then I had to go to the bathroom and poop because that's how much stress that was put on for me trying to chase Zelda all over this castle again. I've been chasing her all over the world.
Jackal194 said she's so slippery.
God. Oh, I finally caught her 8 times, Kayla. Caught her, put her in the Pokeball. And
oh my God, that's so funny.
Cat's out of the bag. That's not Zelda. We were right, obviously. There's another Zelda lurking. There's been a decoy.
Yeah.
There's been a decoy, Kayla. Who do you think it is?
This is very similar plotline to one of both of your favorites Mario games, Super Mario Sunshine, where Baby Bowser pretends to be Shadow Mario, and they all blame it on Mario. Very similar.
Same game.
Is Zelda someone? I mean, I don't know who it is, except I do know.
It's obvious. Who do you think it is?
Is it Raru?
No. I mean, it's the villain, Kayla. It's so
it's the Demon
obvious.
King. Oh yeah.
It's not that. It's not a new character. But once again, I haven't beaten it, so maybe that's another twist. But no, it was the Demon King all along.
Okay, well, yeah. I
He
just
was taking
imagine
the
that
form
was
of Zelda to lure us all into the make us. I don't know what the mission, the reason. I guess to tire me out. But my Link don't get tired. I got like 3 rows of stamina. Bitch. I flew all the way around that castle. You weren't going to slow me down. It was just annoying. It was annoying having to. It sounds like I hate it. I don't. Like, I can see where the buildup is. I didn't have enough time, but I see what's going on. I got all my people with me.
Squad up.
The squad is here. We're ready to go. Avengers Endgame moment, I believe. And that's what I've made it to. But I'll tell you, I said 3 things. Maybe that was the 2 things. I forgot now. But the big thing I want to talk about, there was a moment that has been the favorite moment, my favorite moment of the whole game. So I've played a few Zelda games in my day. And you just can't go to the final boss fight without the Master Sword. I have the shield. I don't know the name of the shield. What is it? The Master Shield? God. Yeah, what's this shield? Is the official Zelda shield have a name too? Is it called Bruce?
You won't believe this, but they haven't done a whole entire Shield lore game yet. So they've done it for the sword. They've done it for the hat. Next, I think you might be onto something. What the next Zelda game is going to be? It's going to be the Hylian Shield lore game where there's a, polymorphic shield that joins you on your journey. So there you go. You've cracked the code.
I'd love for the shield to talk to me. That'd be great. Little buddy.
Dave the Barbarian. If you know that.
I guess
knower.
Hylian. Is it Hylian? Am I doing too much with my tongue there? Hylian? Shield. Anyways, Hylian shield. I got that. But I needed the Master Sword. So guess what? I was like, before I go to this final mission, that was before I chased Zelda all over the map, by the way. I did this before that. I had to look it up because I'm out of time, y'all. How do you get the Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom? So I look it up. I'm like, oh, that's easy. I just got to go to the depths. I already explored that area. Boop on up to the Deku tree. Is it the Deku tree? Deco? Great Deku. Okay, cool. Okay, Deku. God said. Okay, cool.
My Hero Academia. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't made that connection till just now. You're right. So I got there. That's where it's at. It's down there, or that's where the clue is. I go down there, I save the tree from the gloom, and then the tree tells me where I can go find the sword. So, and guess where the sword's at, Kayla? You'll never guess. It's on a dragon's head.
Oh!
In the sky. Okay, this part, yeah, it's one of the flying dragons. It's the light dragon.
Yes.
And I know there's probably more story there. Apparently, Cog texted me after I shared that I got the Master Sword. And guess what? It was my favorite cutscene and moment of the whole game so far.
It's absolutely beautiful. Like, oh my genuinely. God. It's really good. And yeah, go ahead, Jeremy.
Apparently, when you get on this dragon, you have to walk all the way to the top, all the way to its head. It's a long dragon. It's long. It's like a train. And I'll get all the way up to the top, and you have to have at least 2 rows of stamina. If not, you're going to fall off the dragon because you got to pull the sword out of its head, which I bet was really painful for the dragon. I bet that dragon was having so many migraines. It was sad. So he helped it. I don't know how it got there, but who knows? Something happened between Breath of the Wild and this, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a dragon in Breath of the Wild.
I don't remember. Anywho, I pulled the sword out. You have to, before you do that, though, you just have to hang on for a long time.
Yeah.
And luckily I did it. And I pulled it out. And then there's a flashback, a scene with Zelda talking about how she's her essence is in the sword. It's all magical and shit. I love it. I think it's really cool. And there's just so many moments of just focusing on Link and this sword that are just so good. I took so many screenshots at the same time. If you're watching the video, you'll see my screenshot also show up because I wanted to take a picture.
Yeah, that was so funny. Cool. I saw it on your video.
I was like, well, this is just badass. This is so cool. So a good setup for the scene for Link and this sword. It was great.
It's a really beautiful scene. Man had a really funny comment that says, finding the sword was spoiled for me. I delayed until I was told by Pura, go find the damn sword.
So would they eventually been like, bitch, go get the sword. Don't go to that castle again without the sword. What are you doing?
That's what happened to him.
See, I'm better than Link. Link should have known to go get the sword the first place, but he was way too weak, I guess. But I was like, I gotta have the sword before I go fight the Demon King. So I went and found it. Yeah.
Amazing. Katronica seems to know something we don't know, and said, what? Josh, they are killing me. So I want to know what's happening. And Coalmine said, will you figure out how it got there before you finish?
Yes, there's a lot of things I want to know. And at some point I was like, I could have probably made it to the end for reals. But I was like, I don't want to be stressed out and pooping while this is happening. Like literally having to go to the toilet. I'm so sorry if that's a little bit too much info. I was like, oh my God, my tummy hurts. I'm rushing. I don't want to enjoy. I can't be Link with the tummy ache right now. It sucks. But
dropping the links.
What I plan on doing is beating this game and doing a little short video to post everywhere so y'all can see my reaction to the end of the game. Then we'll talk about it in the next episode too. I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
it'll be
for
an
sure.
Impromptu, like, did it wrap up? Did it make sense? But I see where it's going. Can anyone tell me if there's any more twists? I do want to know that.
It appears that Katronica is insinuating that there is. And I do want to say, like Jerica said, this will not be the last time. Like, just because we technically are ending here, timing wise and like game like spacing of videos wise, this just made the most sense for us to end here. Jerica, as you can tell, does want to finish it, so we will be talking about it again. This is not like the last time you'll ever hear about us discussing this game. Katronica said, because y'all are talking as if you don't know, I can't tell if you're just trying not to spoil. I'm
about to go find Zelda, right? Like, she's the other companion, like she's the time person. That's all I just assume, but that's too much of a given.
Yeah.
Kayla's like, yeah. It's okay, Kayla. It's okay. Like, I think I'm going to find Zelda again, but I think I'm going to find the real Zelda next. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even close to where you are, so I do have things to say, but Travman said, I require Jerica to keep updating us. I'm invested. I must know thoughts.
I mean, if y'all really want me to, I can stream it. Like, I can stream where I'm at. I got the crew together. I got to go find the other stone.
Yeah.
For somebody. I just assumed it was Zelda. So I'll stream it.
It seems like you have many people asking you to do so. Cognitive Clip said you've got some big stuff that you can still find out before the end. Okay. And Jackal194 said get the stone. So you have some people rooting you on.
Yeah. I'll definitely go into, I'll put it on Discord when I do it. I thought about doing it tonight, but it's already late and I want to be awake for it. So maybe tomorrow night after the Spotlight Games guys wrap up, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah. And Travman asked, Kayla, will you continue this game? So I don't want to interrupt Jerica's flow. Jerica, are you?
No, I'm done. My flow is over. My blood moon has went back down.
Cool. I will continue this game to answer your question up front and to not lead you on. But I do think I need a little bit of a break and to be able to fully enjoy the game as I would like to enjoy it, and not feel like I'm rushing or that I'm like, missing something. I will say, I do think I played this backwards. While I do think you can play it, however, I do really like all the stuff with the Gerudo people, and I like that I'm a little bit stronger now that I'm here, and it does help to know a little bit more about how to, especially being in the hot area, now that I know a bit more about how to cook things properly to serve me best, how to sleep until I need to go out, because like, I don't know why that was a foreign concept to me, like just going to sleep when it's hot out. I'm like, oh, I can just go to bed and then I wake up and it's not hot anymore. A wild concept. So I am at the last regional phenomena, and I met Raiju. I don't know if that's how you say her name. I'm obsessed with her. I think she's the coolest ever. I shared screenshots in our Discord, which by the way, also, Jarek and I haven't talked through how all this is going to work, but you'll still be able to access this Discord channel. Like, we're going to move on for our next game, but I think the Tears of the Kingdom thread will continue to be there. So like, we can go back into that thread and update as we wish. So keep an eye on that, and we'll send things, and I'll send screenshots, and Rizu. Thank you. She's so cool. Like the whole Gerudo, and again, I don't know a ton of the lore. Josh did share with me some of the things that I should know, but very clearly they're like literally why is a man here? And that's so funny to me. I love it so much. And her power is so cool. Like I feel like she's the most OP of like
I use hers the most for attacking enemies. The other ones are just like useful for me to get around the world.
Yeah, I agree. And I do think that like it might have been helpful to go ahead and have her power when I went to certain areas. Like I think it might have been helpful to go ahead and have that. But
you picked the hardest area because I think that's why I also didn't finish today, because I had a tough time.
Oh yeah, that's right. How long did it take you to beat the sludge person? Did it take you a while?
It just took me a while to get there, and I cheated.
Yeah.
Like I was imagining I didn't have all this zonite materials to build my hover bike to get up to where I need to, but the little bubble balls that you sort of use to float yourself and objects up and down was really annoying to me. But it was cool. It was cool, but I was like, oh my god, Kayla, doing that with like
nothing. I had nothing.
That was really tough. I bet that's tough. I was thinking about you a lot. Like, man.
Yeah. I was struggling. Why did I do that to myself? But I didn't know. Like, I wasn't sure. Like, I had no idea what was going to be best to go for. I should have asked you guys before I just like went. But I was like, ooh, it would be kind of cool to go off the beaten path and go far away first. I was trying to be too cool. And then one thing that Coal Mines asked earlier that we kind of went by was, did you explore the canyon I pointed out before? You know, remember the canyon that Coal Mines was talking about? Oh, he put it in our chat. I think he highlighted it.
I feel like if I actually did, like I would remember what was there, but
we'll have to revisit and come back. But like Jerica said, Jerica in the chat even said, I need a list of things to do before I finish. So definitely chime in the chat, chime in the Discord, let us know things that you want us to do, because we're not writing it off. Like we're definitely both going to continue, but we're kind of wrapping up the series so we can move on to the next game. Jackal194 said, the dragon tears are the story beats that you need to have. I'll be honest, and we expand on this more in the last episode, so go watch it if you haven't already, where we talk about like how we feel about the story and how it's laid out. But I am before I went to the Gerudo town area, I was trying to seek out on my way like one of the dragon tears, and it's harder, I feel like, than you think. I don't know if it's just the way again that I'm playing it, but I tried to look up a guide and I struggled to like fully understand like where all I needed to go. But I will, like, I want to give this justice. I want to ingest the story like to the fullest extent that I can. So when I do pick it back up, I will be trying to find the dragon tears. So
I think this is a smart move, because like I literally took 2 years between, and it took a second to get back on the horse. Didn't mean to talk about a horse again, but
horses mentioned.
It is one of those games like I also after I beat it, like I will want to hop back in because I want to kill all like the rest of the Lionels, and I want to see how badass I can make my weapons. Like I truly want to. It's literally a sandbox. I can go in there and just sort of play, and like there's so many little things to do. Like you got so much game there. There's no reason just to be doing all this stuff back to back. It is a game that I advise, like, you can beat the story. I'm gonna beat the story, but I'm gonna go back and do more stuff. Like there's more like armor sets I want to find. I really love building weapons now that I've just been like, okay, I know I'm gonna just let me beat up this. If this weapon gets beat up and destroyed, it's cool because I'm gonna make another thing that's even better. So
yeah,
I'll go back to it too.
A couple questions from the chat. Katronica asked, did we discover the tie between Earth and the depths? Jerica, did you discover this at any point?
Has it anything to do with the tree?
I would imagine. Probably.
Might not.
Maybe so.
You can send me the name of the quest or the thing I need to look it up.
It's near the toppled statue, according to Katronica.
I don't think so.
Another question from Trav Man. Did you find the giant horse, Jerica?
I did find the fucking big horse. I did.
Yes!
I went and got. And I mean, I could probably send a screenshot, or that might be too much on Josh. But
I think you put it in the. I think you put it in the book club.
Yeah, hold on one second. Y'all will be proud of what I named this big horse here.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a good one. I will say, also, I appreciate the chat. Thank you for telling me this, but it sort of sucks the game doesn't tell me a little bit of this at some point. Like, if it's going to add more to the full vision, and also I get the point of like finding it naturally, maybe. I don't know. Is there a disconnect between me, you, Kayla? I think we're on the same page. Like, it sort of sucks like I'm missing some things.
Yeah.
Would that really, is it going to make or break me doing these things to go and keep on going through the main story? But now I'm like, back to Mass Effect 2, funny enough. I'm scared I'm going to miss something and my whole crew's going to die. Like, I know it's not that drastic, but I don't know. I want my story to be complete to some extent. So I don't know.
Josh, I sent you the screenshot of Jerica's horse. I found it.
Oh, thank you. I pulled it up too, but thank you, Kayla.
I agree. I want to handle this with care and the utmost respect, because I love that so many people love this game and this franchise, but I do think like there could be a way to be pointed in the right direction a little bit more, and like maybe we just need Tears of the Kingdom for dummies, you know?
You know, or for two people that, you know, want to play other things and don't have all the time in the world, but would love to come back to some of this, but like the main chunks of things, tell me where to go. Tell me let me be able to turn that on and off.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, there's my horse. Big boss. It's Big Boss. Hell yeah. That horse is so big, I can't even put the thing that carries wagons on it because it doesn't fit it. The horse, I was gonna try to cheat, like pulling some luggage, and they told me I couldn't use this horse because it was too big.
That's hilarious. Oh my god,
is massive. It's so fun.
I named my horse Shimmer. Everyone, in spite of Jerica and her hate.
I hate that horse. That horse can die. It died in my universe. That's canon in my universe, not Craig Mason's apparently.
Well, no longer Craig Mason. No, it's Neil Druckmann that left, right?
Yeah. Probably because they let Shimmer live.
That's why. Oh my gosh. Jackal said never found the big horse. Well, I didn't either, but I did find a horse, and I did discover that there is a distance limit on how far you can recall your horse from.
Oh yeah.
It's not that far, and you can't call him back. And sometimes riding the horse is a little janky. I don't know. Sometimes
I don't actually rarely ride the horse in this game.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense once you start being able to build stuff. Again, I'm pretty early. I mean, I'm not early, like I'm far into the one aspect of the game, but I know I have a lot left to go. And I do think like one thing that will bring me back is like you chat tonight. You guys have made me more interested in this game by being so secretive about something.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see like what is it that is so appealing. I think my concern is that when we talked about payoff earlier today, like, is it going to be worth all of the hours that need to be put in to get there? For me personally, I don't know, because I think I've played, and this sounds wild for me, guys. This is really not my type of game. Like traditionally, I've put like 45 hours into this game, which is like a lot for me. I'll be honest, a lot for me. And I do think there's something to be said, like, that I have continued with it, and like I do see the value in it, and like I do think that it would be enjoyable to finish. I'm double checking. Yeah, 42 hours to be specific. So yeah, you guys have definitely maybe want to continue. We won't have like a traditional like update video, but I do think that there definitely will be room to bring it up like in future shows. Would you agree, Jericho? Google's in 300 hours in The Witcher 3. That's so funny.
Oh, that's easy to do. God, that's a game I really want to get back to, because I personally haven't played the DLC. And I just hear nothing but great things. I'm aware of it and I know a little bit about it, but I really want to experience that story myself. Witcher 3, that's also a phenomenal game. Easily, yeah, you could put that many hours into it. But yeah, I think overall, is it time for my review?
Yes.
Even though I haven't beat the game, or should I wait? Should I wait now?
You can give your review of like what you know so far.
I don't think I think it'll end up landing the plane, but I'm like, this game's a perfect score for me. Like, it is true. Even though I bitch and moan about some things, the fact that, to our point, like 2 years later, I can hop back in, just find new joy, new other things to get into. I think the game has literally so many layers, to the point, like physical layers, the sky, the land, and the underground. There's just so much to explore in this game. Even while it sounds like it doesn't respect my time, it's truly me making these choices. It could help point in the right direction, I guess, to our critique. Like, I would like a little bit of a direction if I want it. Can I get it a little easier? But I'll say, like, it's a perfect game. Like, I love this. Every time even cramming tonight, I was having so much fun.
Nice. Do you have a roll rating?
Oh, so I need to figure out a new score system for the rolls, because there's like 5 rolls.
Yeah.
And that's sort of hard to do sometimes, but it's a 5 out of 5. It's perfectly. This roll is soggy. It's falling apart, which almost sounds like it's bad, but it's a great thing, because that means there's just butter all over it. I don't have my imagery ready yet. That'll be for the next game we do. But Tears of the Kingdom, it's sort of like Destiny. I love it and I hate it, but I love what it is, and I'm so glad it exists. And it makes me so giddy when I do find a hole in the wall and I solve that puzzle, and the reward is just something I didn't expect, and you never know what it's going to be. It's just so fun getting into it and getting into stuff. God, great game.
Trapman said Jerica's review so far is what it's called. Yeah,
it's perfect. It's a perfect game.
Thank you, Jerica. I'm glad that thank you for cramming as much as you could before the show, seeing as how I failed us all and didn't get as far as I wanted to.
I feel like I was more of a failure, because I said, "Oh, I'll roll credits." Yeah, and I did the whole show outline with a future Jerica that I was like, "Oh, she's gonna beat this later. She gets to talk about all these things," and I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, again, we're kind of creating the wheel as we are riding upon the wheel.
We're creating a flying motorcycle right now.
Whoa.
We're using I can't remember. I'm the worst with names of abilities. Like, I need to start training myself to remember whatever his hand does to. I know fuse. What's the thing? The sticky hand. The auto build. I'll say auto build, because I use that a lot for the motorcycle that flies.
We're auto building this air bike as we ride
Ultra
upon it.
hand.
Ultra hand, yes. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Cognitive Clip said, let me mansplain why you should give yourself some grace in this essay. He said, we did not fail us. And then Trapman Man said, it's a lot of game as long as you're having fun and sharing your experiences. We're having a blast. Oh, that's so nice. Very sweet.
It's even better. The build up and the suspense for me and for y'all is going to be great when I stream this. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch and maybe, I don't know, maybe not
You can
spoil myself. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll decide. Katronica said, the thing that this pair of games ruins for you is the sheer freedom of going anywhere. Trying to play Borderlands 2 after this was difficult because I couldn't climb everything. That's a really good point. I was playing literally Fortnite the other night, and which, by the way, I did play with the new skins. Very fun. And you can't go wherever you want.
That helped. I forgot to talk to you about that. I'm glad you brought that up because when we played Fortnite with Dido the other night, I felt the same way. I was trying to do stuff and I was like, oh, I've been playing way too much Donkey Kong Bonanza because same thing. Like you pretty much can go anywhere and beat up anything. It's like a similar thing. So like it has broken me.
Yeah. I felt the same way with it, like when I was playing something else. But let's say our final farewells as we go. It's not really a farewell though, because like we said, Jericho's planning on streaming, and we're going to continue talking about it. But we do have an announcement, an official announcement. We kind of teased it many times earlier in this episode.
Hey, we're gonna play a new game.
Yeah.
After this, what is it, Kayla?
Guess what we're playing, guys? Drum roll. We're playing Tiny Bookshop for our next game.
And I'm so big for a tiny game. It's a tiny game.
It's a tiny game, but it's a mighty game. I looked it up, and it is
tiny and miny. I can't. Tiny miny.
Tiny, teeny meeny.
Teeny meeny.
What better game to play for a book club than a game about books? Trapman Man said, oh, I thought it'd be Mass Effect 2. Don't worry, it's coming. Well, it'll be there. Katronica said, how do y'all keep picking games I'm already playing? So glad you guys are excited for it. But the way that this one's going to work, we have a little bit of a plan. I know us with a plan, shocker.
I mean, we had to I needed a little bit of a reset and something used to catch up on my time. And I was like, Kayla, let's have a game we can conquer enough to where we're not struggling to finish it before other things. I
agree. Which I don't know. We're not going to tell them about the game after this, are we?
We could say it's a big game. Well, it's not a huge game, but it will be a game that will make a lot of people be like, oh yeah. I feel like the crowd will roar at this one.
Yeah.
They'll be so excited.
Coal Mines, you said, yes, it's out on Switch now, but it's $20. Well, let me sell you on this game really quick. It is on, so right now you can buy Tiny Bookshop on Steam. It is on sale on Steam for $17.99. The regular price being $20. $20 is what it is on Switch. But I looked it up, and it is actually quite longer than I had originally thought. When you look at this game, it kind of looks like it doesn't have a ton to it. The main story says it's about 20 to 25 hours to play. I don't know what that's based on or how many people have said that, but essentially what Tiny Bookshop is you have your own mobile bookshop, and it's like a cozy narrative management game, right? Definitely something you can kick back and have a good time with, but it does seem like there is going to be a story associated with it from what you can see in the trailers and the description. You have these different locations that you set up in. You are running, it's a secondhand bookshop, so I'm assuming you're taking in books and also having them go out. You're having to make recommendations. It just came out, so Jericho and I plan on trying to balance a combination of new releases and older games, especially games that both of us love and are near and dear to our hearts. So definitely excited for you to come along with us. This is from Nuologic Games is the developer. I believe this is her first game, and we've actually watched like several trailers together from Wholesome Games. It was on the Wholesome Games Direct. I'm excited. This is Jerica's idea too, which I am thrilled by.
I was bad and I played like a little bit of it already. And
it's a teaser.
There's more there than what you think. It is what you think, but you just don't think it goes that deep. And I got hooked pretty fast.
Ooh.
I didn't expect to get hooked that fast.
Very cool. I have it downloaded, but I haven't started yet because I was trying to see how much of Tears of the Kingdom I could do. But very excited, guys.
I think this is gonna be good shit.
Oh, and then like if you don't have any interest in playing this one, again, still make sure you stick around. We'll be talking about other things amongst our episodes like we always do, aside from the game that we're playing. So if this one seems super boring to you and you don't want to play it, that is totally fine. And we will continue to. This is gonna run 2 weeks. So next week we're doing a little bit of a hybrid, like catching up, which we kind of did today too, but we're kind of doing like a catching up on new releases, talking about some news things, and now like officially starting this game. We're going to talk about some of the backstory on it. We're going to talk about just management games overall a little bit more. And that's going to be next week, next Monday. If you're listening, that is the 18th. And then we are going to conclude on the 25th. So we're giving ourselves like about 3 weeks to finish the game, which I think is definitely doable with the time that it says that it's going to take. So follow along with us. It's going to be a fun one. A little sweet, little cozy game for our second game. So excited. Yeah. Goodbye. Tears of the Kingdom. It feels weird. I feel like
I know. It's
almost like I should be playing more.
I just feel like we're graduating. You know?
Yes. Here's your
yeah, like I guess because of that song you were singing earlier, you know. Is that the graduation song? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you next time, guys. I think that's all that I have to say. I will say again, Rizu, an absolute baddie, my favorite character so far. Did you have a favorite character to end on, Jerica? What's your favorite character?
The Koroks.
Oh.
All of them are my favorite things.
They're so derpy.
Like their little fucking friends, like helping them get to like I'm just love shooting them into the air to get to their friends. Like I know it sounds strange, like I picked it like there's so many cool characters, but like literally those guys, finding them wherever makes me so happy. Like I love them so much. They make the world so much fun.
Yes, I agree. They're so cute. And did you like help all of them? Did you help a lot of them?
I need to help 5 more so I can hold another weapon. So maybe I get to that before I wrap up. I helped a lot of those guys, so surely I know there's like a million of them, so
I need to reach my friend. That's how we're gonna end in the stream. All right, y'all. Well, come back next week for Tiny Bookshop. Give it a shot. You know, I think there's a demo. I think you can download a demo.
Yeah, there's a demo. Yeah, definitely take a gander. I think it might be I don't know for sure based on my 30 minutes with it. It's worth your time. It's at least worth your demo time. Absolutely.
And it's an indie dev, you know?
It's cool.
All right, y'all. We will see you next time.
See you next time.